Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to this video, which is another weekly stash or trash video. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have some updates for you and a lot of information to cover. I'm pretty casual today here in colorful Colorado, so don't mind me. So the first thing is that we are finally getting pictures of the two new Hooda Beauty Obsession mini palettes. So these will become available tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which is the day before you're seeing this video. They are $27, which is the same price as the other mini palettes that have already been released. And we now know what the names and the colors are. We have the Gemstone Obsession and the Coral Obsession. And these are gorgeous. If I stash either one of these, I'm going to stash the gemstones. The gemstone one appears to be all metallic, and then the Coral Obsessions appears to have mostly mattes in it. The coral one is very, very pretty. I really like those tones. However, I have a lot of those colors already in my collection, but I love what they've put together here. It does remind me a little bit of the Maybelline, is it Maybelline Lemonade Craze, the newer palette? But I like this better. I don't know, still not a lot of lemonade in there, but anyhow, so it is a pretty palette. I just don't think I need the coral one in my life. I certainly could dupe this palette no problem out of my own collection, and maybe I will. But the gemstones looks gorgeous. These are tones that I like to have on my eyes. There's purples, there's a green, there's a blue, you know, all shimmer. You know, I like my shimmer. So yeah, I will definitely, always. I will most likely pick up the Gemstone Obsessions at some point. The next update that I want to cover is the new Wet n Wild Flights of Fancy collection. We have a lot more pictures this week. So let's go ahead and go over what is included in this collection. First and foremost, I think it's very cool that Wet n Wild is donating $10,000 to the Audubon Society to save the Allen's hummingbird habitat. I love hummingbirds. We get a lot of them here in Colorado, so I think that's great. I'm always into it when a brand wants to donate money to help animals, help humans, whatever. So we do have 3 mega liners, liquid liners, $2.99 each in the shades Gilded Wings, You Are My Wingman, and Winged and Wild. That's fun. The second thing is 3 new Color Icon eyeshadow quads at $2.99 each. Their shade names or colorways are Stop Ruffling My Feathers, Flock Party, and Hasta La Costa Baby. The next thing they're releasing in this collection is 5 Color Icon lip glosses at $3.99 each in the shades Fly Gal, Featherless, Pout of Paradise, Lovebird Affair, Shut the Pluck Up, ooh, and that's that. And then the next thing is 3 Color Icon baked blushes, $4.99 each in the shades Don't Flutter Yourself, Hummingbird Hype, and Dare to Soar. as well as a Photo Focus Primer Water, $4.99, 2 Perfect Pout Lip Scrubs, $3.99 each, in the scents or flavors Citrus, Elixir, and Pecker Up. We've got some names in this collection, haven't we? So they're also releasing a Pro Blush Brush, which is $7.99, 6 Mega Last nail colors for $2.49 each. The collection box will be $34.99, and it will include the 3 eyeshadow quads, the 2 Mega Liner liquid eyeliners, 4 glosses, 3 baked blushes, and 1 lip scrub in Pecker Up, as well as the primer water. This will be available on May 2nd on their website, and you can use the code I will put on the screen here, Flights Trimmed Mood, 15% off. And the code is only good until May 20th. So keep that in mind, but I will put all that info in the description box as I always do. I'm really interested in this collection. In fact, I may go ahead and haul the collection box at some point. The liners, I could take or leave. You get 2 of them in the collection box. I would try them. I have ambitions to be able to do eyeliner. I just am not very good at it, but maybe this would get me into that. The eyeshadow quads, I'm cool with that. I would have rather they had some just a couple tin pan palettes or something like that, so they were a little bit more versatile. But overall, I think the colors are really gorgeous on the quads. And the names, of course, are super cute. The glosses look very nice. I am already very intrigued by the baked blushes, but I do like baked blush, and I think the colors that they're showing here are fantastic. You have a lighter pink, a really bright fuchsia, which would look great on tan skin, as well as the orange shade of blush, which is really reminiscent of the new Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade, is it Creamsicle, Dreamsicle, the orange one? Water. I am interested in this. To my knowledge, I have not seen any other drugstore or affordable brands do a primer water yet. I do have the Smashbox primer water, so I would be interested in putting the 2 up to, head to head with each other and see, how they perform. Lip scrubs, meh. I mean, they're probably okay. I do take issue with the name Pecker Up. That's just, I think that's crossing a line. So anyways, let me know down in the comments. Do you plan to haul any or all of this? Like I said, I would like to haul the entire collection box when this comes out, so I'll have to be looking into that within the next week or so. All right, so new this week, for us anyways, is some swatches coming out from Makeup Geek Cosmetics. These 10 new shades will be sold individually, and let's see, will be available May 3rd on the Makeup Geek website. Good grief. I'm just stumbling over my words today. These colors are gorgeous. They're beautiful. They appear to be bright. It's hard to tell from the swatches, but I think that they are all matte. You've got just every single color of the rainbow here, and they look really nice. This might be the time that I order a few of these and get to know the Makeup Geek formula. I've definitely been attracted to it in the past. I've just never gone ahead and pulled the trigger. I'm just not a huge single eyeshadow person. I don't really care to build my own palettes at this point, but I do know that that's a more efficient way of growing my collection at this point, because I can buy individual colors that I don't have in my collection versus buying a bigger palette that has shades in it that I already own. You know how that goes. So yes, I will probably stash that at some point. So let's check out this new collection from Physicians Formula. looks really promising. Anybody else? First of all, they're calling this the Butter Collection palette. It says it has 2 palettes for different skin tones. Both palettes will be $11.88. So we have one for light medium, quote unquote, and that will include the butter bronzer in bronzer, as well as the butter blush in natural glow, as well as a new butter highlighter in the shade Full Moon, which is an exclusive shade they're saying, as well as a new butter highlighter in Galactic, which is an exclusive shade, as well as the Butter Paradise Eau de Toilette. Can you imagine a perfume in the butter bronzer scent? Just think about that. So the second palette is medium deep skin tones, and it includes the butter bronzer in the shade Deep, as well as the butter blush in Vintage Rouge. And new in this box is the butter highlighter in the shade Full Moon, as well as the butter highlighter in the shade Galactic. So both of those exclusive shades of butter highlighter are in both boxes, as well as the Eau de Toilette. So, says also each product is enriched with a blend of Muro butter from the nutrient-rich Amazon, packed with essential fatty acids and pro-vitamins to soften and moisturize skin. About the fragrance, they're saying Butter Paradise Eau de Toilette contains an iconic butter scent and is enhanced by an island coconut blend with tropical floral notes surrounded by cream sandalwood and warm vanilla. Will be officially available in May, exclusive to the Walmart, both online and in stores. So, a lot of information there, but I'm super excited about this. I would possibly stash this at some point if the opportunity presents itself, as in if it happens to come to my Walmart here in the town where I live. I do love the fragrance of the butter bronzer. That's not something I would mind wearing as a fragrance on my person. And if I was gonna pick one or the other of the palettes, I would probably pick up the one for deeper skin tones. I'm definitely deeper skin tone in the summer, though you wouldn't know it now. But also the butter bronzers and the butter blushes and things like that tend to run kind of to the light side. But I'm definitely intrigued by this, and I will definitely definitely stash this at some point. However, it is limited edition, so I think it's limited edition. Yes, it is. So get yours while you can. I'm in a weird mood today. I hope you'll forgive me. All right, next is another new thing from Colourpop, although this one I am very excited about. We have the new collection with Makeup by Shayla and Colourpop. I am so excited for this collection, not just because it includes an eyeshadow palette, but because I love Makeup by Shayla. I think that's what her channel's called. I'll put it on the screen if I got that wrong. But before we jump into that, let's talk about what the collection includes. Number 1 is the Perception eyeshadow palette, which has 16 shades and is $23. It has a mirror and the names are printed on the palette. Number 2 is 2 Luster Dust. Luster Dusts. I think those are the loose highlighters that they have from Colourpop in the shades Pose and Boomin' for $7 each, as well as 3 Luxe lipsticks, $7 each, in the shades Come On Sis, which is a mauve brown. Just you. I'll put it on the screen. Ooh, I don't know what that is, which is a coral shade, and Quickie, which is a nude, or you can get the set of all 3 for $21. Or they also have, I should say, 1 ultra glossy lip in the shade Neat Freak, which has which is me, one, and two, has flecks of gold and rose gold in it. The bundle is $59 and they're saying the PR box is $75. I'm not for sure just yet what are included in the bundle versus the PR box. So when I find out, I will let you know. But let's go ahead and talk about this. Yes, on the eyeshadow palette, these are bold and beautiful colors. We've got green, blue, gray, silver, pink, you know, maroon. We've got a coral and an orange and a peach, and oh, it's just beautiful. I love this. And of course, for the price, which is, what did I say, $23, that's a heck of a deal, and you can bet that I will be picking that up at some point. It just does not look dupeable to me from my collection, knowing what I have right now. But I also really love Shayla and I would love to support her. The lipsticks look gorgeous. The one that they're calling a coral looks more orange in the picture to me. But the Come On Sis, and yeah, just probably the Come On Sis is a color that I would wear. They're calling it a mauvey brown, and yeah, that's what I would call it. The Luster Dust, not interested. I don't really even like loose powder. I definitely don't like loose shadow pigments or loose highlighters or even a loose blush. I have one and I never reach for it. So that would be a hard pass from me. And also the ultra glossy lip looks really nice. It would appear to be mostly a sheer gel, but with flecks of gold and rose gold like it says. So if anything, like I said, I would probably stash the eyeshadow palette and the Come On Sis Luxe lipstick, if anything. But what will you pick up? So what it is from Urban Decay Cosmetics, it is a waterproof setting powder. A weightless powder which instantly makes any foundation totally waterproof for a mattified complexion that lasts all day, blurs pores and imperfections, and blocks shine without dulling your inner glow. Modern matte is what they call it. Your makeup will stay waterproof and flawless for up to 11 hours. A translucent formula, so it works on a wide range of skin tones and with any foundation. The cost is $34 and it says coming soon. So I will keep you updated on that, but I'm definitely stashing this. I love Urban Decay, especially for base products. But also my sister, as I've mentioned in a couple of my other videos, is getting married this summer in Nebraska at the end of July. So it's going to be humid and hot AF. And I need something that's going to keep me not looking like a sweaty pig all day. So I will definitely stash this powder. I am decided that I'm going to wear this lip color that you're seeing today, which is a NARS that I've talked about before. But other than that, I'm just looking for products that are going to stay on possibly from morning to late night or the next morning. So yeah, definitely gonna stash this. I truly hope it's waterproof because I'm going to be sweating really badly. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's stash or trash. Of course, I'm never saying that these new releases are trash if I decide not to get them. I haven't tried them, so I don't know if they're trash or not. I'm just saying I'm gonna trash it off my wish list, trash it out of my mind, what have you. And that's all for this week. I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful makeup days, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!